What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the chronically charismatic Dr. Disaster, and it looks like we have a fun little story here if you enjoy Schadenfreude. Ubisoft got what it deserved, and we get to point and laugh. As you are no doubt aware by now, the trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadows dropped a couple days ago, a long-awaited video game where finally we would be visiting Japan in Assassin's Creed, but Ubisoft, being who they are, decided not to take the easy layup.
Brilliant!
Instead, they decided to make the game as progressive as possible, and you can see what the result is here. As I covered yesterday, the trailer was ratioed immediately, and it's only getting worse with 227,000 upvotes to 391,000 down. But to make matters even funnier, immediately after the backlash to the trailer happened, the stock price for Ubisoft was absolutely crushed.
Took a little tumble off the cliff.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We just hit another subscriber milestone, so if you've been here for any amount of time, you will know what question I have to ask now.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo!
We've got 29,000 scallywag space pirates in our crew now, and as is customary on this channel, with every 1,000 subscribers, we add another ship to our fleet in order to house the newcomers. You might have noticed this guy floating around near the back of the fleet. This is from 40K. It's a Necron Cairn-class tomb ship, one of the deadliest ships in Warhammer. But in any event, I thank you all for your support.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Anyhow, let's look at how hard Ubisoft's stock fell right here when the stock market closed for the day on May 15th. Right after the trailer had dropped, it was still at $5.25 per share. In fact, if you look there, you can see that it had been rising for the past few days. This was most likely in anticipation of the release of this trailer that had been announced a few days prior. And then the trailer started getting backlash. People expressed how much they despised the direction that Assassin's Creed Shadows had gone, and when the market opened in the morning, the stock had dropped down to $4.44, which is a drop of 15.5%. Now, ask yourself, if you're an investor, how would you feel if you woke up in the morning, checked your investment, and 15% of your money was just evaporated?
What is this? Where's all the money? That's as good as money, sir. Those are IOUs.
Well, Ubisoft, you better get comfortable with people not owning any of your stocks, because damn, things look pretty bleak for this company. It seems to me, with this sudden price drop, that the audience reaction to the trailer freaked a lot of investors out, causing them to sell. Though, why they weren't scared before is a bloody mystery to me. Look at the last 5 years of earnings statements from the company. In 2019, they made 1.85 billion euros, but only netted about 100 million euros, which is a testament to the very tight margins for AAA gaming. And then in 2020, they actually lost 125 million euros. In 2021, they netted 103 million. In 2022, they made only 79 million. And then last year, they lost their ass. They lost a staggering 494 million euros.
Holy shit!
This company isn't doing well. and they aren't doing themselves any favors with this woke shit, but they are trying like hell to justify it. They put out this video yesterday in order to do damage control, but as you can see, they were ratioed once again with 26,000 likes to 60,000 dislikes. But let's watch this thing to see how they are trying to sell this game to us.
With our dual protagonists, we have two fantasy, the samurai and the shinobi. We want the player to experience both, and we cannot squeeze both fantasy into one character because samurai and shinobi came from a different social class. They have different lives, so we cannot really mix them together.
The historical character of Yasuke presented a really exciting opportunity for the narrative team. We approached it in the same way that so much of the work is done in Assassin's Creed, which is really in terms of research and history first.
Lies. Oh, lies!
Look at this tweet if you want to know why these people are full of shit. This is from Colonel Otaku Gatekeeper on Twitter. He said, "This is an ancient portrait of Yasuke," or however the hell it's pronounced. I'm no good with foreign words. But anyway, this is a portrait of him carrying an umbrella. This is what retainers primarily did. They carried tools, flags, and umbrellas for their masters. They were the Japanese equivalent of a squire in medieval Europe. Keep that in mind as we watch more of this video.
Not a lot is known about him, but what we did know, or we do know, is that he arrived in Japan in 1579, right when our game starts, and that he had relationships with some of the most interesting people in our setting, like Oda Nobunaga, the Portuguese, and Jesuits, which made it very sort of tantalizing and enticing from a narrative perspective to come in and start weaving these facts with story in between.
Man, this is some bullshit!
Here, let me translate what she actually meant here for you. They saw an excuse as a company to make a black person the main character of their game, and they pounced on it because DEI shit is all they actually care about. At one time, they removed crossbows from the OG Assassin's Creed because they weren't historically accurate, but now they don't seem to give a shit about accuracy at all.
The more we read about the character, the more he was inspiring for us. He's a foreigner discovering Japan, and we thought it's the perfect fit because he's discovering Japan and you are discovering Japan also.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it either.
That doesn't make any damned sense. How can this guy simultaneously be a legendary, badass samurai, but also still be discovering Japan? Now, I freely admit, I don't know a whole lot about samurai culture, but I can tell you this, you don't become a badass like they're portraying him to be after just a little bit of training. These samurai skills are things that people will have trained decades for in order to properly master. But whatever, Ubisoft really stepped in a big old turd with this one. Nothing they are saying makes any sense, nothing they are saying helps at all. They are getting their comeuppance, but yet doubling down on their position with explainer videos like this, and that ain't gonna help a bit. No wonder Sweet Baby Inc. was essentially spawned from this dipshit company. But I'm gonna leave it there. How funny is it that Ubisoft's stock price is tanking like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.